The next update is almost here, so here's 6 features that are confirmed, or very likely, to come this update, and you will have to watch right now to take advantage of these historic changes before the update launches, especially the last feature of this video, which nobody is talking about. So let's start this mini news with something that we're waiting for months.
And then we're doing some optimizations around collector levels and the overall progression. So we're trying to fix as much as we can.
So they aren't just gonna work on the toy machine system, they're also looking at collector levels, which is a great idea, because you have no idea when you're gonna get your next mini. It could be the next level up, or you could wait for 10 more levels. Maybe the solution to this is making separate key and mini rewards pools, and maybe add a pity counter to it. So like, if you get 5 keys in a row, the next reward has to be a new mini. That'll be the key to fixing it. Okay, but of course, they're also working on improving the toy machine. I don't need to tell you what's wrong with it, right? I have a whole video about the problem with toy machines, and I'll show that video at the end, but I think they should focus on making it more satisfying instead of just faster. Because hot take, I think the pace of the progression is fine, it's just a bit unpredictable and not really rewarding to me. But anyway, this means you should probably hold off from spending keys now, because they might make keys more valuable towards progression next update. I'm definitely saving up mine. But moving on. Take it away, Frame.
We are working on optimizing the game with a brand new rendering system, I guess, where the game would run on lower end devices much smoother and also be better looking on higher end devices.
There was definitely a huge quality difference to me when I'm playing on my iPad versus my phone. Hopefully I can return back to my phone soon. Don't worry, there are some bigger changes coming up, but before that, new update obviously means new seasons, which means new mini pass and skins. They seem to be aiming for an update every 3 months. This update lasted 3 months, and they were aiming for a 3-month interval last time. They just had to delay it because update 8 was so big, so they ended up repeating many passes in update 7. So if everything is on track, we should get 3 mini passes, 3 trophy seasons, 3 mini pass skins, 3 trophy league skins, and 3 3000 trophy avatars. I really hope that the skins are for new minis that don't have skins yet. But speaking of skins, Star Lead Worker Bee and Royal Cade Royal Champion are skins that are revealed more than a month ago and still aren't released. And here's why.
For example, Royal Cade and the Star Lead, even though they're in the build, we are not releasing them until we polish a little bit the experience of the whole banner system.
They're polishing the system this update, as we mentioned, so hopefully these skins will come along with it. I think that's a very responsible choice. Hopefully these skins won't be as obscure as Underlord Skeleton King or Warthog Hog, because these skins look so good, especially the Worker Bee, which, to be fair, looks a bit like the Valkyrie, but still. Now, this probably isn't coming this update, but this remodeled Underboard was reviewed last day channel, and it looks so cool. I kinda prefer the old one though, weirdly. I just love the green gems and the mineshaft vibe from the original board, but maybe I'll change my mind. This board is still work in progress, because right now it takes so much rendering power to display that board because of all the effects going on there. My phone will probably explode trying to load all that in, so they probably can't get it done in time for this update, unfortunately. And now I've saved the best for last. Take it away, Frame.
Spoiler, there is a new SP Mini coming.
So a new SP Mini for the new toy machine improvements. It's perfect. But what mini will this be? We can try to speculate them using classes. If we look at this old version of a Shiuagram, it's the Elixir class that sticks out like a sore thumb. There's no dual classes at all for them. Now, to be fair, they did give Lumberjack the clan class last balance change, but that doesn't really make sense either, because all minis in the clan class exist in Clash of Clans, except for Lumberjack now. So my theory is that they're adding a new Elixir dual class mini this update So Elixir class isn't as isolated, and Lumberjack Clan class is just a temporary fix, and they're gonna remove that the next update. One concept that I really like of the Elixir class is the Deteriorator, made by Rivka. He's given this new unknown class, but I think this fits perfectly with the specialists. So he's a free Elixir range mini, and his super takes away a star ability from his target, and that is such a unique concept. So if the enemy swordsman is upgraded, his super will be reverted back to 5 swings from 8 swings for the first star. But it's the first star that makes him Elixir class, because his attack damage is now based on the target's Elixir cost. So he'll deal 2 damage to the guard, but 5 damage to the battle boxer, for example. That is such a clever way to incorporate Elixir. It could create great counterplay as well. You have to make sure that he doesn't attack your expensive minis, and you could just leave some cheap mini to tank. That could just be a base ability for a new mini. It doesn't have to be a star ability even. But is that the only mini coming? Because Frame did say,
spoiler, there is a new SP mini coming. That's going to be.
Oh no.
But you know, plenty of other stuff as well.
So we could be getting more collector level minis or even a hero, but we don't know. He could be meaning some other features. Now this all sounds very hype, but don't set your expectations very high. This won't be nearly as big as the last 2 updates. Even Frame said that this is more of an update 8.5, so it'll mostly be reworked to progression instead of adding something new to the game. But when is this all gonna come? Now, Frame said that there should be no delays, so probably at the end of this season, because there's no announcements of more seasons this update. So that will be the 1st of March. So that should be the update launch, unless there's some delay that we don't know about. So sneak peek videos will come a few days before that. Anyway, as promised, here's a video about the problem of toy machines that you don't really hear a lot.